Tonight on Size Eyes on the Skies.
We have had a foggy day and a very warm day for November. Let's take I'll let you know what's coming on later in the show with the week ahead. More coming on later in the show.
It's in the studio international forecast. All that and more on this Thursday, November 14th edition of Size Eyes on the Skies starts right now.
It's Wednesday night on ISU TV, broadcasting live from Ames, Iowa. This is Size Eyes on the Skies. ISU TV's longest-running television program brings you the weather from around the country to the heart of Iowa. The ISU Meteorology Department team of forecasters keep you ahead of the storm. From Iowa's most trusted weather team, this is Size Eyes on the Skies.
Welcome back to Size Eyes. I'm now joined by Matt. You know, it was kind of foggy out this morning. I saw another ISU PD saying, you know, they're getting tired of the vaping. It's
too much vaping, man.
It's getting foggy out there.
Garrett, I hate to say it, I think you got to put your vape away.
I don't vape.
I think that's all you.
Yeah, you think so?
You're right with the fog. We have had a very foggy day today, and temperatures across the state, I already showed you, but here's the headlines. Today we had rain with fog, and tomorrow it's going to be sunny and warm with about 50 degrees here in Ames, but that wind is going to really kick up, and the rain comes back again Friday.
Now it's time for tonight's weather story. On this date in 1928, a rare series of violent tornadoes moved northeast from south of Vinton to near Manchester, Iowa, passing very near the center point and producing significant damage along their path. A woman was killed by flying debris as she ran from a barn, and 9 people were injured by the tornado, which was on the ground for intermittently for about 45 miles. And now it's time. Ooh, what the? And now we're going to throw it over to Anthony. Look around the nation.
Thank you, Garrett. Well, those temperatures out there are not screaming winter for you. They were much warmer today, with temperatures in the 50s and 60s across a lot of the country. We have a 55-degree reading in Denver, 83 degrees in Phoenix, and that trend is going to be continuing for the next couple days before we might be getting back into winter. I'll let you know what to expect coming up.
Welcome back. Now we are joined by Anthony once again with what's going on around the nation. Anthony?
Thank you, Garrett. Well, as I mentioned, those temperatures really are warming up out there. It's a nice trend for this time of year so we can get some warmth in and not that cold that we've been experiencing. It's 53 degrees right now in Kansas City with a cooler pool of air up here in the northwest at 48 in Boise. San Francisco hanging strong at 42. And the blue color contours right here show you it is cold across the northeast. That's the outlier on the map today, where it's pretty chilly and feeling actually like winter, with 41 degrees in Buffalo, 40 degrees in Pittsburgh, and even in the 40s it's not that cold, so we are experiencing some relief across the country. Down in the southeast, it's 65 degrees in New Orleans, 55 degrees in Jackson, and as you go down Florida, it warms up a little bit with 79 degrees in Miami. So just a bit warmer down there, pretty comfortable for this time of year. 69 degrees in Bakersfield, California, 72 in Las Vegas, and a bit warmer over here in Phoenix at 83 degrees. That is just showing you it is not typical for this time of year. We are warming up, and that trend may or may not be lasting. I'll let you know later, and Matt's going to have more too. It's 40 degrees right now in Missoula, 42 in Idaho Falls, and 54 in Salt Lake City. So pretty consistent across the map with temperatures in the 40s and 50s, with those clouds moving across the country. A little bit of rain showers, little blips right there, and off the coast right here in Washington, there's a big low pressure system bringing in some rain to Washington. Not much to worry about across the country, though. As far as warnings, we have red flag warnings out in the west, as is typical for this time of year, with some low relative humidity and high winds. So burning really is not recommended out there. I know it's tempting this time of year to bring in that fireplace and sit in front of it, but really you shouldn't be doing that at this time. A low pressure system is going to work its way in here Wednesday at 11 a.m. That's going to push across the country and clear out in front of it with some rain showers across Ohio and high pressure over there. But behind this low pressure system, you can see we have some mixed precip and Billings. There's clouds, and that is going to be bringing in quite a mess for this weekend. We're still pretty unsure of what that exactly is going to bring in, but definitely bears watching. Thursday at 6:30 p.m., that low is going to move across Iowa and continue its progression across the country, so stay tuned. We'll have more with that low and what it's going to do into the weekend later. 64 degrees tomorrow in San Francisco, pretty comfortable day. Bring out those jackets, but not needing the winter coat. 45 degrees in Boise, 54 in Santa Fe, and across the country it is pretty nice with 53 degrees in Kansas City. A little bit cooler up in Minneapolis, but I'm sure you guys are used to it, being from Minnesota and all that snow up there. Minneapolis, Minnesota is our travel city forecast for tomorrow. Breezy and 38 degrees, and guys, as we go into the rest of the week in Minneapolis, they're hanging in the 30s with maybe some mixed precipitation, and it's looking pretty nice though.
Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's trivia question. 1972, Colorado recorded the most snowfall within a 24-hour period in the lower 48 states. How much snow actually fell? Well, we got A, 32.4 inches, B, 56.8 inches, C, 75.8 inches, or D, 48.4 inches. We'll have your answer coming up right now. Let's have a look at the week ahead with Matt.
Well, Garrett, we have quite a roller coaster of a week ahead. I will let you know what's going to happen coming up after the break. We have had a very rainy and foggy day today. Let's look at the current conditions of Ames. 50 right now, which is very warm for November. The winds are coming straight out of the south at 11 miles per hour, and it still feels like 50, so no wind chill really right now for Ames. And here's the temperatures across the state. 50 here in Ames, 51 up in Fort Dodge, 45 in Waterloo, so basically mid-50s or mid-40s to mid-50s across the state. Very comfortable temperatures for this time of day and for this time of year. Wind speeds right now coming up straight out of the south for Ames, 12 miles per hour, 14 down in Des Moines, and Ottumwa is up at 15, so really ranging around 10 to 15 miles per hour throughout the state, and those winds will increase tomorrow. And like I said before, there is zero wind chill right now for Ames, which is very, very comfortable for this time of year. Moving ahead, let's take a look at the satellite and radar. Really not much going on across the state, just a bunch of wisps of clouds and a little bit of moisture pockets here and there popping up, which will cause for the fog and the mist that we are seeing outside right now. And the forecast highs for tomorrow, 50, so the temperature isn't really going to move that much. It's going to go down about 5 to 10 degrees tonight, and it's going to come back up tomorrow. And it's going to be 51 in Des Moines and another 45 to 50 degree day across the state, which is very, very comfortable weather again for November. Tonight it is going to be rainy and foggy. This weather is going to continue, but the temperature will be above 41 degrees. Winds out of the south from 7 to 14 miles per hour, and that cloud cover should keep the state warm. And once that sun comes out tomorrow, the temperatures are going to go up, but not too much because of this wind speed out of the northwest. So once those winds shift, the temperature is not going to increase like it would if they would remain out of the south. So decent day tomorrow for November, but don't wear hats or anything because they will most likely fly off. And here is the roller coaster I was talking about. Wednesday, sunny 49. Thursday, partly cloudy 43. And then here comes rain on Friday. So for travel plans, I would watch that system. We'll have more coming up on our Thursday show. And Saturday it is going to be partly cloudy 43. Sunday, sunny 48 again. And here we go, Monday 52, and it is going to cool down later in that week to just 41 and sunny on Tuesday.
Thank you so much, Matt, for spreading the good word about the warmer temperatures from a little different from last week. Now let's take a look at tonight's trivia question once again. 1972, Colorado recorded the most snowfall in a 24-hour period within the lower 48 states. How much snow actually fell? A, 32.4 inches, 56.8 inches, 75.8 inches, or 48.4 inches. What are you guys thinking?
I'm leaning towards 56 point, what is that, 8? I'm leaning towards that.
I like big numbers, so I'm going to go 75.8, Garrett.
75.
What are you thinking?
Well,
Because you know the answer.
I do know the answer. It is actually 75.8.
Hey, that's right.
what I was thinking, you know.
Yep.
Always know. I'm in the know.
Very nice think alike.
That is a lot of snow.
It is a lot of
Quite a bit of
snow.
snow. Quite a bit of snow. How much did we get in Iowa last year? Do you guys know?
Well, you know, we had that one really hyped up storm, but I think we only ended up getting, like 2 inches or something?
Yeah, really not much snow last year. I'm hoping for more snow this year. What do you guys think?
I mean, the snow can go away. I don't want the
You're not a
snow.
snow lover, Garrett?
I'm not a snow, but like that cold in the ice is fine because that means I don't have to pay for ice time.
Yeah, true. Lakes are frozen, pond hockey.
Exactly.
It has definitely been milder though this year, for
Oh,
sure.
definitely,
So far, I mean,
definitely.
we're looking out with temperatures in the 50s right
Yeah,
now.
this
That's
time in
amazing.
November, this is, enjoy it, people. Enjoy this time of year right now.
Well, if any of you guys do have plans on heading on east, just keep an eye on the skies to see what could be coming up. There has been chances of, I've heard, snow or ice if you move off east towards into Illinois area. So it would be something to keep up if you're going home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, which is me. I fall into that category. I'm from Ohio, so we're going to be playing it by ear and see how this goes, but I'm hoping it'll hold off. So,
Well, safe travels.
thank you, sir.
And, that's going to conclude tonight's show. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can find every show on YouTube under your Size Eyes channel. Thanks for joining us. We will see you on Thursday.